The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I lack. He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters.
Welcome to this second week of our Grateful Living emphasis. And in this emphasis, we hear the words of the second verse of Psalm 23. He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. These verses remind us that our God is a shepherd who cares about each of us personally. He knows what we need and what is best for us, even when we don't know for ourselves. When we think of a flock of sheep grazing in green pastures and resting by quiet waters, the picture is one of nourishment, safety, and rest. For sheep, the need for nourishment is physical, green grass, drinkable water, and safe rest. This may seem like a no-brainer. However, sheep do not lie down easily. They do not accept the nourishment offered unless the right conditions are present. In A Shepherd Looks at Psalm 23, Philip Keller provides insight into the conditions that must be met for sheep to lie down. Because they are timid, they will not lie down if they are afraid. Because they are social animals, they will not lie down if there is friction among the sheep. If flies or parasites trouble them, they will not lie down. Finally, if sheep are anxious about food or hungry, they will not lie down. Rest comes because the shepherd has dealt with fear, friction, flies, and famine. In our lives, as we think about receiving nourishment and rest from God, we understand that our needs are not only physical, but also spiritual. Yet sometimes we do not accept what God offers us because our fear or friction in relationships, pesky, persistent problems, or hunger exist. As we come to trust God to deal with those issues in our lives, then we can begin to receive the nourishment to body and soul that He provides. We can trust our Good Shepherd and rest in His promises and presence in our lives.